Hey guys, this is a really quick video showing you that two things are happening this week. That we've got Mercury is going to be moving into Libra, and also Venus will be moving into Leo. And I want to show you how that would look on your own chart. What you do need is your birth time and place and date in order to get your rising sign. It's so important to have the correct birth time. And what I'm going to show you is, let me get my marker here. Okay, so we've got Jupiter, Pluto and Saturn, and they are all retrograde at the moment. And in September and this month, we do get that Jupiter and Saturn are going to go direct. And also on, I think it's the 4th of October, Pluto goes direct. And we had a full moon, which was yesterday, 24 hours ago, in the sign of Pisces. And we've also got here, you can see Mars and Chiron are, Mars and Lilith are conjunct at the moment. This site here that I'm showing you is Astro-Seek. You can go here and look at your own chart as well. If you see, you can get a birth natal chart calculator software there. You just put your details in and it will show you your chart. So we can see that the sun is in Virgo, but in the couple of days, let's go forward. This is days up here, and you go one day ahead, and we're looking at Venus, and we're looking at Mercury, and we go another day ahead, and that's 2 days, 3 days, and we can see there that on the 6th of September, we've got Mercury is moving into Libra, and then we've also got at 29 degrees, you see here Venus up here is in Cancer, and then if we go another day ahead, they're both change signs. So we've got a change of signs there. We've got Venus moving into Leo and Mercury moving into Libra, and we will still have Venus opposition Saturn, Pluto and Jupiter, and that's going on for a while. I'll show you how long that's going on for. We've got the squares here. We have a T-square, which is a lot of tension going on. All of these planets up here, Jupiter, the truth, overseas, higher education, belief systems, Pluto, transformation in one way or another, for better or for worse, and Saturn to do with teacher, to do with karma, to do with, maturing and time as well. And Mars is to do with our direction forward, and Venus is to do with our needs. So we've got this tension going on. What do we need? We've got all of this going on up here, talking to this. So the planets are talking to each other. This is what aspects are. And we've got also Uranus is in a trine to the sun. And we've also got squares from, let's see, we've got another square there. I think that's the moon, or is it? It looks like also to Venus as well, Uranus to Venus. Let's have a look. So if you scroll down here, you can actually see, what the planets, the orbs, here is the orb, the degree between each other. So the sun is trining the moon. We've also got, if we look at, let's go find the squares. We want Mars square Saturn, and we've got that here. Mars square Saturn, Mars square Pluto, Jupiter sextile Neptune, Jupiter conjunct Pluto, Saturn conjunct Pluto, Neptune sextile Pluto, and then the North Node is sextile to Mars. But we've also got the node squaring Neptune, which, this is our illusions and the fog and spirituality and the bigger picture, and the North Node is our future path. So, but there's a struggle going on here with what we're thinking, what we want for ourselves moving forward, and Neptune is maybe giving us some illusions, and we might, be waking up because it's a square. So, there's a struggle. Then let's go forward a bit here by a few days and watch these aspects in the middle. So then we've got a beautiful trine going on here on the 7th, 8th, because this is just after midnight. So let's say the 7th, if we go an hour back. On the 7th, we got this trine, which is an Earth trine going on. We've got the Neptune opposing the Sun. And then we've got Lilith and Mars square to Venus. So let's take this a week. No, let's go another day ahead. So there you go. Then we come out of that Earth trine, but we've got the trines going onto the Sun, and we've also got a trine going onto the Moon. But this is quite brief because the Moon moves quite quickly. It's 0 degrees there at Gemini on the 8th of September. Next day, 9th. And then the Moon, again, it's 12 degrees to trine to Mercury. So there's a lot of movement going on. The Sun is where we shine. Leo, the Sun, it's where we want to shine. It's where we can feel insecure as well. It's, about our childhood and joy, fun and creativity, and with Venus there. But with I'm just looking at that day, the 9th, Venus is out of opposition, which is great. So let's take it a few more days ahead. 10th, 11th, and we still got the trine to the Sun, but we still have that opposition to the Sun to Neptune and the square to Mars and Lilith. Okay, but we do have a T-square, Chiron, it looks there. Chiron, Venus to the Moon. But again, the Moon moves quickly, so it's a brief, it moves, but we still feel it. The Moon is our emotions and our egocentric selves. We do need the ego as well. I've just been reading or listening to on Audible, Murray Stein, Map of the Soul. It's about the life of Jung and Carl Gustav Jung, and it's very fascinating about the ego. Chapter 2, I suggest getting that book actually. Beautiful understanding of what the ego is. Ego is in part our imprints. It's something, it's our values and what we like and dislike. So the ego is something that we acquire. And, there's a question, do we really have ultimate free will? Like we might have various choices in certain matters, but ultimate free will is, questionable, I think, in this human form for sure. So what I'm going to do now is give a new share, and I'm going to, let me see, hopefully you can see this. This is my chart. And so when Mercury moves into Libra, it will be moving into it will be in my 10th house and 11th, because I've got a intercepted house there. You can see that will go into my 10th. It will hit in Libra, and it will stay in Libra through my 11th. And then for me, the Venus, when it moves into Leo, will be in my 8th house, again intercepted, and then in my 9th house. So you can begin to put 2 and 2 together. You start looking up aspects and things and understanding what's going on. And this is my natal chart. I also have Venus, oh my gosh, and the Moon. I've been feeling emotional today. So when I look at this, the Moon is currently 20 degrees. This makes sense to me now, on Neptune. Also, so I've got the Moon, Neptune. We've all got the Moon, Neptune, but for me, it's bang on my IC at the moment, and then it will hit my Chiron, and then, so this can show, the emotions, the Moon on Chiron, that's the wound. And then, Saturn is our restrictions. So there can be sensitivity for me for the next few days or for the next coming hours as the Moon moves over this here, because the Moon will also oppose my MC as it's going right now. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to leave it there. If you want me to look at your chart with you, or you want to do some work on your childhood trauma, complex PTSD issues, that's what I'm here for, so we can evolve this stuff. And that's it for now, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.